This podcast is brought to you by the National Animal Nutrition Program, sponsored by USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Avery, and as always, I'm here with Zia.
Great to be here, Avery. Today, we've got a really important topic for our listeners, especially those in livestock production.
That's right. We're going to be talking about TSPs, or Technical Service Providers. Now, Zia, I know that's an acronym that gets thrown around a lot, but some of our listeners might not be totally clear on what it means. Can you break it down for us?
Absolutely. So think of a TSP as a certified specialist. They're individuals or even entire companies who are certified by the NRCS, that's the Natural Resources Conservation Service, to help producers with conservation planning.
Okay, so they're experts that producers can hire.
Exactly. And it's a voluntary choice for the producer. They can work with a TSP to design and implement conservation practices to address specific resource concerns right on their own land. This could be anything from nutrient and pest management to water management or forestry goals.
That makes sense. So it's about getting that specialized, boots-on-the-ground help to meet conservation objectives and get support for implementing those big Farm Bill programs.
You got it. The NRCS even provides financial assistance opportunities to help producers and landowners hire these certified TSPs. It's really about building capacity and getting more expertise out there to get conservation work done effectively.
Okay, great. But, with any program, sometimes misconceptions and myths can pop up.
I know where you're going with this.
I think it's time for a little segment we're calling TSP Mythbusters.
I love it. Okay, let's do it. What's the first myth?
All right, myth number 1. TSPs are hard to find. I've heard producers say they wouldn't even know where to start looking.
That is a big one, and it is definitely busted. The truth is, as of January 2026, there are over 1,300 certified TSPs available. They're listed on the Find a TSP website and can help with over 190 different practices, so they are out there.
Over 1,300. Wow. Okay, that myth is officially busted. What's next on your list?
Okay, how about this one? Myth number 2. TSPs make decisions for producers. The idea that you hire a TSP and they just come in and take over.
Right, a loss of control. I can see why that would be a concern. But is it true?
Nope, totally busted.
Let me guess. The producer is always in the driver's seat.
Always. TSPs are hired to provide technical assistance to help a producer reach their goals. The producer makes all the final decisions. For a TSP to make a legally binding decision for the producer, they'd need something like a power of attorney, which is a completely separate legal matter.
Okay, that's a critical distinction. It's a partnership, not a takeover. Now, there are some misconceptions around the logistics of TSPs as well, which brings us to myth number 3. Once a TSP is certified, they can't change their certification, like they're locked into the services or locations they first signed up for.
Let me think. I'm going to say that one is also busted. A certified TSP can modify their agreement at any time. They can add, remove, or change the services they offer or the locations they work in, all through the NRCS TSP registry. It's actually a very flexible system.
That's a very practical myth to bust. It sounds like TSPs can really adapt to changing business needs. Okay, I've got another one for you. Myth number 4. TSPs can be certified for every NRCS activity. That sounds like a lot.
You are absolutely right. That is a lot, and that myth is busted. While TSPs can be certified for most NRCS practices, some activities like conservation, evaluation, and monitoring activities, or CEMAs, require a producer to contract with the qualified individual, or QI. While a QI may also hold a TSP certification, it's a separate requirement.
Great to know. Is it true that all TSPs are certified in all states, though?
That's a big one, and it's definitely a myth as well. The truth is that TSPs must apply and be certified for each state they want to work in. This is to ensure they meet both national and state level requirements, which is a critical quality control measure.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all certification. That makes sense, as different states have different resource concerns. This ensures that TSPs have the localized knowledge needed to be effective. Okay, what's our next myth?
How about this one? Myth number 6. TSPs stay certified forever.
Not quite. A certified TSP has a 3-year certification period and may renew their certification easily through the NRCS TSP registry. However, a TSP can lose their certification if they are not meeting the standards.
That makes perfect sense. We want to make sure TSPs are following all of the rules and meeting the standards.
Well, Zia, who exactly can be a TSP?
That's a great question. A certified TSP can be any individual, entity, Indian tribe, or public agency that has been certified by the NRCS and placed on the approved list.
So once all of the required documentation and training has been completed, the applicant can submit their application for TSP certification through the online NRCS registry system.
That's right.
And I assume there's a place where people can find all this information laid out?
Of course. The best place for everything we've talked about today, finding a TSP, learning the certification requirements, and starting an application, is the NRCS website. Just go to www.nrcs.usda.gov/TSP.
Perfect. That's a fantastic resource. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Zia, thanks for breaking all this down for us.
My pleasure, Avery. I hope everyone now better understands what technical service providers do and how to become one.
This podcast was generated by Wondercraft and moderated by NANP.